All right, so here's what I was thinking for the intro, just simple chords. All right, and I'll repeat that a couple times. So we're just starting with just a simple D major chord. So your index finger, second fret of G, middle finger, second fret of high E, ring finger, third fret of B. And you just, I like to focus my strum from the A string down. Just get, it's kind of you get a little bit bigger sound. Am I in focus here? I think I am. All right. Maybe I just made it worse. So you got your D chord, and just strum that, just a whole note. Then we're going to go to an F sharp minor. So what I'm doing for that, you just bar across the high E through the G in the second fret with your index finger, and you set your ring finger down on the fourth fret of the D, and you strum that. Then you're going to strum a B minor. So I suppose I'm just going to show you the bar chord, and then I'll show you an alternate. So you would just leave your ring finger where it is, right, on that fourth fret of the D, and bring your index finger up, bar across the A through the high E, and then you'll set your middle finger down on the third fret of the B, pinky fourth fret of the G. All right. Now if you don't want to do that bar, you could just do this. So you just bring that index finger down to the second fret of the high E, and then just strum instead from the D. But I'm just doing the bar chord. Then you're going to go to an A chord. And what I'm doing for that is just barring the D, G, and the B string. And you just strum the A through the B. Now, one thing you could do, if you don't want to do that, is just do it like a standard A. You know, you could just put each finger, smash each finger in that second fret there, and play the A that way. So, once again, we got... All right. So that is the, I think a lot of the verse too. All right, so then there's a little build up going into the chorus, I think. That sounds like. All right, so that's that like pre-chorus, I guess you could say. So we're starting with just an alternating note pattern, starting with a D shape. So index finger, second fret of the high E, middle finger. Actually do this, bar second fret of the high E and the B, and set your middle finger down on third fret of the B. Then you're going to pluck high E to B, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then you're going to let off with your middle finger, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to strum a E minor up here on the 7th fret. Now I'll show you an alternate. So I'm playing the bar chord, A through high E on the 7th fret. Middle finger sets down, 8th fret of the B, ring finger 9th fret of the D, pinky 9th fret of the G. Okay, now if you don't want to play the bar, just bring your index finger down, and you can strum D through high E. All right, then you go to A. All right, bar across 5th fret, make an E shape, middle finger 6th fret of G, ring finger 7th fret of A, pinky 7th fret of D. Okay, now again, if you don't want a bar, bring your index finger down to, this time, 5th fret of B, and just strum the A through the B string. So it looks a lot like this one. Okay, All right, so this is what I think I'm hearing for the chorus. All right, so basically what we're doing there is same chords as the intro. There's a good chance he's playing all that with bar chords, but I'm just going to show you this way because I thought it would be a little bit easier. So you're just going to strum that D chord, just driving. Now here's where some people might disagree with me, but I think I'm hearing an F sharp major chord for this next chord rather than the minor that we heard in the intro. So we heard the minor in the intro, but now I'm hearing, I think, the major. So what you're going to do for that is bar 2nd fret, make an E shape, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G, ring finger 4th fret of the A, pinky 4th fret of the D. Now again, if you can't bar it, just bring that index finger down to 2nd fret of the B and then focus your strum A through the B string. All right. Then we go to the B minor. Okay. Now that's the same one we did in the intro, that B minor chord. So again, you can't do the bar. Bring that index finger down. All right. To a G. All right. So to get that G chord, all I'm doing is setting middle finger, 3rd fret of low E, and I kind of mute out the A with the bottom of my middle finger. And you almost don't even need to set anything else down, but I set my ring finger down on the 3rd fret of the B, pinky 3rd fret of the high E. All right, then it's going to repeat all that, but it's going to go to an A chord for the last chord. Right? All right, so then it goes through the intro, like the verse chords again, and the chorus chords again. Then it goes into the solo, and I think the solo has a slightly different chord progression behind it. I could be wrong, but I think it's just a slight alteration. And if not, if you don't like that, play the F sharp minor again. But what I'm doing is I'm going for the bar chord D, or it's not really a bar chord. Your index finger sets 5th fret of A, and your ring finger bars across the D, G, and the B in the 7th fret. Now, if you don't like this next chord, you can play the F sharp minor, but I'm playing an A over C sharp. So your index finger sets on 4th fret of the A, your middle finger sets on 5th fret of B, ring finger 6th fret of G, pinky 7th fret of D. So you can play that, or you can go to that F sharp minor again. It's just when he starts soloing, I'm hearing like a different chord there, so I think it might be that A over C sharp. So you got that D. All right, then our B minor to G, and it's going to do all that again. And then I think it just goes back to the whole note strums. Right? Pretty sure it just goes back to the whole note strums there. So this should be enough of the chords so you can get the structure of the song. I hope this lesson was helpful for you. Hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.